So you think there's a cheat for getting your double stroke rolls faster, do you? Well, I'm afraid it is a clickbait title. It's complete bollocks. Of course it's not a cheat, but what I can offer you as an apology for clickbaiting you is a quicker and more efficient way of getting your double stroke rolls faster and more consistent. And I guarantee the reason that you can't get them past a certain speed at the moment is because you're tensing up. So if you're taking them from a slow speed, you're just gradually speeding up and you're getting to a plateau and you just can't get past it because you're so tense and you just don't know where to go from there. So what we're going to do instead of that is we're just going to find the top speed that we can possibly manage with just our dominant hand and just for 2 strokes. So I'm happy that I've got 2 consistent strokes with my right hand, my dominant hand. And technique-wise, what I'm doing, I'm not necessarily going to suggest that you do. Different strokes for different folks. I don't really care what technique you're using at this point. If you're more fingers, more wrist, if you're more German, more French, traditional, whatever. I don't really care as long as you're getting 2 consistent strokes at the fastest tempo you can manage and as long as you're physically hitting both of those strokes. We're not just throwing our drumstick at the drum and just going with a bounce. That's not what we want. If we're just bouncing, we have much, much less control. We want to be physically hitting twice. So once we're happy that we've got that top tempo, we're simply going to see if we can match it with our weaker hand. In my case, yes I can. If in your case you can't yet, that's no problem. We're just going to sit there for a while doing just that weaker hand, doing exactly the same thing, and you're going to use your dominant hand as reference. Look at what it's doing, see how it's moving, see exactly what you're doing to achieve that clean double, and make sure you're doing the same thing with your weaker hand until they're the same tempo. But don't put them together yet, just do them individually. Once we've got that, then we can start putting them together, thusly. All I'm doing here is 4 strokes. And trust me, you're going to be tempted to try and do way more than this straight off the bat. You're going to go, just play a few more. Just chip away, maybe I'll do a bar. It's not the point of the exercise, because then you'll end up right back where you started. You'll just end up getting tense and just not being able to do it anymore. So, top tempo, we're keeping it there at all times, and we're just trying to get 4 clean strokes. That's it. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. When that's clean, and only when that's clean, then we can move on. So at this point, you were probably expecting me to double it up and do 8 strokes, but we're not going to do that. We have just literally added 2 more strokes, and that's all we're going to do. We're just going to chip away 2 strokes at a time. So I've just gone right, right, left, left, right, right. Right, right, left, left, right, right. There's no point me trying to do another left if my double right isn't solid yet, okay? So we're literally going to sit there, right, right, left, left, right, right. Right, right, left, left, right, right. Again, still at the top tempo. Don't slow down. Keep it there until it's clean at that tempo. And then, I think you know what's coming next. You guessed it, that was 8 strokes. So I've gone right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Again, I'm going to stress this one more time. Don't be tempted to add any more strokes. Just stick there until they're absolutely golden. And then you can continue this process. So I'm going to quickly fast track through this. I'm going to add 2, then I'm going to add 2, I'm going to add 2, etc. I've just played up to a bar's worth there. If I'm counting that as 16ths, so I've gone 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. Okay? So once you get to that point, you can happily do, say, 1 bar's worth. Then you can probably start adding a few more strokes. You might then want to try doing, well, you could try doing 2 bars. If that doesn't work and you still end up being tense, then you can go, well, I'll drop it back. I'll do 1.5 bars, or I'll do 5 beats, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. As long as you just use your loaf, make sure that once you get to a certain point, you can add more notes, and if you're getting tense, you need to take some off and you need to stick at that lower number until you can do them. It's as simple as that. Trust me, this will feel a little bit hard work to start with because you'll be thinking you aren't making very quick progress, but you're going to get there so much faster doing it this way than just keep sort of running at it, you know, trying to speed up from a slow tempo. Okay, so that's my cheat for faster double stroke rolls. I hope it works for you. If it does, let me know in the comments below. If it doesn't, let me know in the comments below. And ask me more questions for future videos. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a subscribe. I'll see you next time at DrummerVision.